Well, hello, glorious people of the interwebs, and welcome back to Outlaws of the Old West. We've got my server officially launched today, which all of the patrons, members, and sponsors will be able to join if they so desire. And today we're starting the project that I mentioned in the last video. We're going to be recreating Valentine. There's going to be a hub for anybody that joins, so they can come here, drink, bar fight, trade, whatever they want to do. And I figured today what we would do is we would start off by making the bar. So we're going to make the saloon. We're going to try and get it as close to the same as the saloon from Valentine in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I feel like this is going to be a really fun project. So not only are we going to do Valentine, we're going to do like Armadillo and Tumbleweed and stuff like that. Basically in the biome specific areas, we're going to try and recreate these towns. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'm thinking that if we're going to be doing this, let's see here, down there can probably, or do we want to do it down that way? I guess it would be more realistic because in Valentine, the stables are kind of down in this area pointed towards the snowy mountains, and it's open fields in the back. And that kind of reminds me of the other side where there's hills and mountains. So this actually is really close to the type of area where we would be doing this. So that would mean the saloon would need to be kind of where I built this house accidentally. So I guess we're going to build right next to this. Maybe like right here is where we'll build the saloon. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of different structures that we can use for this. And I figured for the saloon, I'm going to use the finished foundations. And we got finished wood, log cabins, stone, and whatever this other stuff is on my third tab here. So we've got plank foundations. So I think what I'm going to do for the saloon specifically is we're going to use these finished wood foundations, which cost 15 planks and 6 iron bars. I haven't seen what any of this stuff looks like, but I imagine it'll probably be pretty darn good for this. So I suppose if we're going to build this, let's just do it. Let's just do it, you know? Let's do it live. So I'm going to put this bad boy right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop over to Red Dead Redemption 2 and kind of take a look at the saloon to make sure that we're making it as accurately as possible. Let's not stand inside of it. That would be probably a good idea. I know it's going to be a relatively large structure, so I'm going to need a lot of materials to get this done. But well, let's go ahead and pop over to Red Dead Redemption 2 and just make sure that we're doing this right. Good old Valentine. So, I mean, this is going to be pretty close. Obviously, we can't make, like, the dirt roads, and it's not going to be as fancy, but we've got the saloon here. So I think we're going to switch up for the actual, like, porch bits to the rough lumber or something like that, some kind of plank structure. And it does look pretty good. We got the wide open that we're going to do on one side, and then we have to build the church. I have no idea how that's going to go, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Now, we've got a little lip here, so we've got the porch and then a lip back, and we got 2 stories. Now, the roof, I believe, is flat, or it might actually be... I'll have to go up on the roof and check. We're going to have this. So let's say that's 1, 2, 3. So let's say 2 on that side, 2 on that side. I'm just trying to think of how wide this is going to need to be. And then we're going to have to go straight back with stairs that go back into the sides, and then do a loop around with 2 rooms on the back, 2 rooms here, I believe. Oh, hell yeah, I want to roll in the hay. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, so there's 2 small rooms. There's a room on each side, and then the roof does peak like that. So I think we can do this. I don't think we're going to have a terribly large issue, and then there's a porch on the back, right? If memory serves, yeah, porch and railing on the back. We could do this. I kind of want to start a bar fight. We might have to do that later on in the video. Just have an epic bar fight. I was told you could toss people through the windows in this game, so we're going to have to give that a shot at some point. But let's go ahead and head back and see how well we can actually make this. I have no idea. We're going to find out, though. Undertaking than I anticipated. These structures are very, very expensive to make. But it's going to look relatively realistic. So, I mean, well, relatively close to what we would be making for something that's supposed to... Is that a freaking wolf coming after me? I swear to God! I'm just trying to... See, that's not going to look good. I was really hoping I could get away with using a different type of structure for the ceilings for this. But I don't think I'm going to get away with it. Because that just... I might end up just having... Oh, well, no, because that's a roof. Okay, we need like a second floor thing. We got foundations. Okay. Ceilings. I need... That's a roof. A log ceiling. Let's try that bad boy. So it looks the same under, but above, it doesn't look so bad, really. But it's so much cheaper because that ceiling is going to cost me 5 wood versus the ceiling for this, we can get to it, it's going to cost me frickin' 15 planks and 8 iron bars, which is a lot. It's a lot. So I'm going to have to kind of experiment here and see what I can finagle. So I've kind of just been trying to figure out how to get this all done, and we got people joining the server. We got somebody over there. I don't think it's definitely not gonna be in the way. We can kind of name that the house that was being built by that one family that kind of builds up throughout the epilogue, I suppose. But that person's going to get really laggy here probably when I build the whole town. So anybody that's joining the servers, I recommend probably not building too close to this. You're going to get really lagged out. I don't know. Well, we don't really know how it performs when somebody builds a ton of stuff in a particular area because it hasn't been done yet. But we're going to find out soon enough. Now, I'm still working on trying to get everything set up. I really like these walls. It kind of looks a lot like the walls that are in Red Dead Redemption 2. Interestingly enough. So we got the 2 back rooms here. We need to put a doorway here. And then a wall in the middle of this. Or somewhere, wherever the middle is. Would that be the middle? There is no middle. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Isn't that a freaking tragedy? Now, I believe there's a window here. I kind of can just keep going back and forth to Red Dead and coming back. Now we need to make this a little bit longer. I was just in the game, and I think I got to make this about 2 or 3, about to like here, and that'll be the size of the saloon in Red Dead. So let's see if we can get that out and how that looks. It's so expensive to build this. Like, you have no idea. I wanted to kind of make it smaller so it's just a little bit easier to do. But then that just wouldn't be right now, would it? No sirree doodles. Ugh. Oh my god. How much? What more do I need? So I need more planks. I've got about 100 of those still crafting up. The metal is the real issue. It's the holdup at the moment, and all of this requires metal. So it's insane. Oh baby, it's about 2 a.m. right now, and do you want to take a guess at what time I started this? It was like 6 p.m. when I first started. Although I did record a Red Dead episode in between. So, things are progressing. I've got our deck put on now, and our stairs, just like the in Red Dead Redemption. Now, unfortunately... Oh, horse. Oh my god, what are you doing? That's a good horse. How about you just stay there, dude? There, who's a good horse? Okay. So we got stairs going down, and I'm trying to make it as much as I can to look like Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, obviously, I can't do like the little fancy bit for this. Like, it comes out a little bit like this, and then like that, and like that. But unfortunately, I can't make that particular structure with the structures that I have in the game. So we're gonna have to settle for just using glass windows. Although, I am curious if we got different types of windows. So, not in there. And miscellaneous. Okay, those are plank windows. So, unfortunately, we don't have anything with bigger window holes. Now, we had to do something funky on the inside as well, which we'll get into. But I'll just do 3 glass windows in the front on each side. Oh, my God. Oh, those are so expensive! If you mess one up, it's literally like the end of the world. Oh my god. At least now that I've got this sledgehammer, I get some of the materials back. Now, unfortunately, I don't know why, but it's incredibly frustrating. They didn't make a doorway that matches the other interior walls that they have. So we go in here, we have this finished wood interior wall, but we don't have a finished wood interior door. Like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Please put in an interior door. I would love you forever, Because I don't want a door with flashing on the outside, whatever they would call it, whatever that stuff is. I don't know what to call it. But as you can see, we're slowly getting things squared away. And we got our way up here. So instead of, I can't do the stairs up and the stairs to the side, because I don't have half stairs. If I had half stairs, I could do that and make it look exactly like Red Dead Redemption 2, but unfortunately I can't. But all in all, things are coming together relatively good. Do I have any logs? Ooh, I do have logs left. So we should be able to bring this all the way across, meow. And bam. Bam. Okay, not all the way across yet. Now, the thing that I'm going to have to figure out is how to get this across. Because we need a pillar or wall underneath to be able to do it. So, I'm going to have to put pillars down, which I did not want to do. So, if we do pillars down, we'll have to do something like that. Which I really is not going to look bad, I don't think. So it's not going to be able to be perfect, but it'll be pretty darn close. Okay, and then we'll do another pillar. Pillar there and a pillar there, right? That's not going to look right. That is right. So I'd want to do a pillar here. I wonder if we can just snap it to that. Yes! Haha! My plan is working perfectly. Wham bam! Thank you, ma'am. Alright, we can finally enclose this now. Ooh, you know what? How is this gonna work? I should have made these different. I guess what I should have done is I should have made it lengthwise. But, you know what? We're just gonna have to live with what we got. Ooh. Okay, I'm out of logs. So, you can kind of get a glimpse on how all this is coming together here. And, you know, we're pretty darn close to looking good. I'm not going to be able to decorate it quite as well as what's in Red Dead Redemption 2, but that goes without saying, you know. But I am going to put a bar in here. And, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So, things have been progressing relatively nicely. Working on getting everything built. We've got this nice facade on the top here. Now there's one issue. There should be windows along the side. There should be a window there and a window there, and to kind of get it to look exactly like the way it is. But unfortunately, if we go into our menu here, we don't have a facade with a window, which means it looks like hammered ass when we put it next to a facade wall. Now, the reason I've decided to use the facade wall is not only does it look better and kind of more similar to what it looks like in Red Dead Redemption, quite a bit of progress has been made. So we've got this really nice facade wall, which we're putting along the front. Now, there is an issue here where we should have a window there and a window there to make it look just like how the windows are set up in the in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this should be a little bit longer as well, but obviously the things aren't quite as tall or quite as long as what we can do in Red Dead Redemption 2. So we're kind of working with what we got. But unfortunately, when we go into our menu here, we've got the finished wood facade and the finished half facade, but we don't have one with a window hole in it or a doorway, which means if we put it there, it's going to look like hammered ass, which is really, really unfortunate. Now, the other thing I could do was build just a regular wall and put a half facade on top of it, and that's something I could totally do. But right now, I can't farm up enough metal. And the finished wood walls cost 8 iron bars, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think that needs to be at least cut in half. Like, because that is a lot of iron bars. Like, just a stupid amount. That's why it's taking so long to build this. But the finished wood the facades don't require any iron bars. So, I don't know what's going on there. So, I guess if I could farm up things more, what I would do is I would just use this and then put the half wall on top of it, which would make the building a little bit taller and would make everything match. But that just... Oh, hi, bear. I'm not edible, okay? Just go away. Good bear. You cannot go in the bar, bear. Bad bear. This is not a bear bar. Oh, he's mad. This is not a bear bar. You go over there. You go to that person's house if you want to... I don't know if they got booze. They probably got some bees. Oh, stupid bears. Sweet baby Jesus. This has been an undertaking, and I can't rightly say 100% if it's worth it so far, but we've got it kind of built the way I wanted. Now, just because the way the dimensions of these structures, it is taller and in some areas and not as long in some areas, but otherwise, or not as wide as some areas, I don't know what you want to call it. I was debating between going with the half walls, which would have looked a lot more like the little lean-to in Red Dead Redemption 2, but then it would have left way too much exposed at the top half, so I'm still going to mess around with this. Maybe I'll make the porch wider, although the porch is very narrow in Red Dead Redemption 2, but then we can walk in. We've got the stairways going up both sides. We got to get a table here for the poker table. We've got all of our windows in. Unfortunately, there's no windows on the second floor like there should be, at least not for now. We've got the rooms built in the back. There we go. I put some pillars up there to kind of make it look like the scaffolding from Red Dead Redemption 2. I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to wall off that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this one big room instead of two smaller rooms, which is perfectly fine with me. And then we got to figure out the bar area. So all in all, it's coming together. We got to put lights. We got to get the bar together and figure some other stuff out. But all in all, this thing is going to look really nice when we've got it fully built. Oh, also, I'm super pissed off about this roof. I'm so mad about this roof. But there was no way to complete it without doing what I did. So I'll show you exactly what I ended up having to do. Because for some reason, this game is stupid sometimes when it comes to the roof. So it would allow me to place more roof without needing more structural support, but would not allow me to place more of these toppers, which is just asinine. I tried so many different ways to build this, and it just wasn't going to work. So I ended up having to do this funky-ass stuff up here, which is unfortunate, but that's the only way I could kind of complete this roof. Obviously, as this goes farther into early access, all of these little issues that I'm having are going to be fixed. But it's, 3 days after release, so we're going to have issues. Well, things are coming along nicely, and I'm kind of just working on building the bar at the moment. I figured to bring you guys back and show you what's going on here. So it might not be the straightest bar in the world, but I'm working with what I got, you know? But we do have something to make booze with. Now the real question is, where can we put said booze container? I wanted to put it up on here, but it seems like that might not work. Man, that's so unfortunate. It would have been perfect up there. Now I gotta like put it here or something. I guess here's not terrible. That's kind of unfortunate though. I wanted it up in the air. We're just gonna have to settle for that. Now each of these are storage containers, and then we've got shelving back here. So if you ever get any like decorations or anything like that, I can put bottles and stuff up there, and some of this needs to be moved a little bit, which is nice. Ooh. One of the nice things is you can look at it appropriately. Maybe. Well, we're supposed to be able to move those, but for some reason I'm having some issues with it right now. But all in all, it's coming together. It really just needs decoration at this point. It is pretty much the Valentine Saloon. Now I just need decorations, but I'm working on this for 2 days. Actually, yeah, it's been insane. 2 days. Almost 2 full days. Absolutely redonkulous. But, it doesn't look super duper insane crazy right now. But when we're working on building the entirety of Valentine, it's going to be pretty cool to have it recreated in like a massive town in this game, especially if we get a lot of people playing and making this like a hub for everybody to join and have a good time, getting some bar fights, rent a room with a prostitute. Who knows what could happen, ladies and gentlemen? Who freaking knows? But I do hope you guys all enjoyed the episode. We're going to go over to... after looking at it in here, even though it's a different point of view, I mean, we did a pretty good job replicating it. We have the stairs on both sides. We got the stairs right there. Now, obviously, I wasn't able to do the fancy schmancy windows, but it'll look good. I got to get the glass. Glass is very expensive to get put in. But yeah, I mean, it's very similar in design. I really wish the roof wasn't all jacked up on my build, though. Something we'll have to fix in the future. But, I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely curious to know your thoughts.
Weapon away, if you please.
I will carry my weapon if I want to, good sir. If I want to. Now, the unfortunate thing is the lighting in Outlaws of the Old West is not great. So hopefully they improve on the lanterns, because it's really kind of a pain. So let's see. There does seem to be a couple more lights that I need to put in. Yeah, I was just kind of looking around here. There's nobody in the bar. I want to start a bar fight. It's clearly oh, it's 7:25 a.m. No wonder nobody's getting drunk. Well, good evening, all ye drunken fools. Are you ready? You want to go, bro? Oh, I greeted him. I meant to antagonize him.
Hey, you heard me, you rock.
Oh, you're a rock, son. What you gonna do about it, huh?
Look at you idiots.
You bunch of rocks.
Disrespecting, mister.
You're in the way.
Whoops. Sorry, I meant to let you hit me first. Woo! Oh, no, not the lady. Oh, I done pissed everybody off now. Oh, Jesus. Got him. Bring it on, homie. I'm trying to impress the prostitute so I can get him for frizzle this time. Oh, Jesus, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm committed now. Oh, she's fighting back. Wait, is this the... Was that the prostitute? Like, the killer prostitute? Is that why she fought back? What you doing, Copper, huh? I want to throw your ass out the window. What's this guy staring at? What you doing, man? Huh? You just gonna look me right in the eyes, huh? You're like, I don't care about life, no. Piano guy still going. Got him. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we took out everybody in the bar. I do hope you all enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think of the Outlaws of the Old West Saloon build. Obviously, over the next couple episodes, we'll be trying to decorate a little bit more. We'll be building more in the Valentine area, and we'll be playing with members and patrons and sponsors. Hopefully, we'll see. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.